Most people believe they are paid for their work. They're not.
They are paid for their time, hour by hour, day by day. Life quietly exchanged for money. This is the deal no one explains clearly. Once you sell your time, you no longer own it. Not by talent, not by effort, but by the number of hours a human body can survive in a day. You can work harder, you can wake up earlier, you can sleep less. But time does not expand for discipline. It does not bend for ambition. It does not negotiate. 24 hours for everyone. This is why those who sell their time can work their entire lives and still remain financially fragile. This discipline. Not because they are lazy, not because they lack intelligence, but because they are trapped inside a system with a ceiling they cannot see. Time sellers are rewarded for presence, not for impact, for obedience. Not for leverage. They are taught to be reliable, not scalable. And slowly, almost invisibly, their survival becomes dependent on staying in motion. Miss too many, lose everything. This is not freedom. Miss a day, lose a piece of security. It only feels like stability. Because when your income is tied to your time, your life becomes a subscription service you must renew every morning. And here is the cruel irony. The more valuable your time becomes, the more expensive it is to sell it, but it is still limited. Even the highest paid employee is still exchanging hours for permission to live comfortably. Wealth, real wealth, does not grow from effort alone. It grows from detachment. Detachment from time, from constant presence, from the idea that value must be proven every single day. This is why people who sell their time rarely escape the cycle. Not because the system hates them, but because the system is designed to keep them busy enough to never question it. And the most dangerous part, most people never realize they are not poor because they earn too little, but because they are earning in the only way that guarantees they never truly accumulate. Because the moment your time is gone, so is your income. And once you understand this, the question is no longer, how do I make more money?
It becomes something far more unsettling. What am I really being paid for? And who owns my time? Morning. The wealthy do not wake up thinking about money. They wake up thinking about time, not how to fill it, but how to protect it. This is the first difference. The rich do not trade hours for income. They trade capital for leverage. They use money to remove themselves from constant presence. Where others must show up to be paid, they arrange systems that continue whether they are awake or not. This is not laziness. It is design. They buy time by hiring it, by automating it, by structuring work so that effort is front-loaded. And rewards are delayed, but scalable. One hour of work, repeated by a system. becomes 1,000 hours of output without requiring 1,000 hours of life. This is the quiet power of leverage. Ownership replaces attendance, direction replaces execution, decision replaces repetition. And here's the part most people resist. Buying time often means earning less at first. It means refusing the comfort of predictable pay for the uncertainty of future independence. Time sellers ask, how much does this pay per hour? Time buyers ask, how many times will this work pay me after I stop touching it? The wealthy understand something fundamental. Time is the only asset that cannot be replenished, outsourced, or recovered. Money can be lost and rebuilt, status can rise and fall, but a wasted decade remains wasted forever. So they are patient where others panic, strategic where others hustle, selective where others say yes. They say no to immediate income to say yes to future freedom. They avoid being indispensable in execution and aim instead to be irreplaceable in vision. This is why wealth often looks invisible while it is being built. There is no applause for systems quietly compounding, no praise for time silently reclaimed. And yet, over years, the gap becomes undeniable. One life is exhausted maintaining income. The other is quietly expanding while time works on its behalf. This is not about greed, it is about control. Control over attention, over energy, over the direction of one's days. Because the ultimate luxury is not money. It is waking up without urgency, working without desperation, and knowing that your survival does not depend on selling another hour of your life. And once you see this difference, selling your time no longer feels like work. It feels like the most expensive habit you were ever taught normalize.